A Marawi resident proved that the city will rise prosperously again after putting up his own furniture shop using the cash assistance received from the DSWD. He advised his fellow residents to spend the money wisely. This inspired the agency, which promised to continue to support Marawi Siege residents like him. PIA correspondent Sweet Lukman narrates the story.
It all started when Task Force Bangon Marawi Chairperson and Housing and Urban Development Coordinating Council Secretary Eduardo Del Rosario announced during the Interagency Consultation Dialogue last March 18 at Lanao del Sur Provincial Gymnasium that the Department of Social Welfare and Development was about to provide the Catanor-registered Marawi internally displaced persons with 73,000 worth of cash assistance. Tangote de Mangadap, 26, who at the time was temporarily staying at the Bakwit village in Matungao town, Lanao del Norte, with his wife Jamila and 3 children, felt excited to hear the good news. Because his village was last to receive the livelihood settlement grant of 20,000 and transitory family support package of 53,000, Di Mangadap saw how his fellow IDPs spent the money after receiving it. Then he told his wife his plan on how he will spend it. Di Mangadap was working before the Marawi Siege at the furniture shop owned by his family in Wawalayan, Marinaot, a small village at the southern part of the most affected area or ground zero. So after receiving the DSWD's cash assistance, he and Jamila decided to have their own furniture shop.
Sa mga katulad kong bakwit, payo ko lang sa inyo na ang matatanggap niyong pera, idaan niyo sa mabuting paraan. Huwag i-shopping kasi ang pera parang tubig yan na mawawala.
He bought a wood slicer machine, 3 planer machines, other furniture tools, and rented a place in Matampay, Marawi City, which also became his family's new home. Project Development Officer Jamila Taha of DSWD 10 said of Di Mangadap's story.
Inaasahan natin na gagamitin nila ito tulong pinansyal una sa kanilang negosyo, sa kanilang pagbangon.
As of today, the DSWD is still waiting for the TFBM Field Office's endorsement of the new list of Catanor registrants before it can start with the second round of cash assistance distribution to legitimate homeowners from Marawi's most affected area. Sweet Lukman of Philippine Information Agency 10, ICCC, for the nation.
Beyond the headlines,
it's news with a different perspective.
before the day ends,
For events that shape our views and impacts the world around us.
we keep you up to speed.
With Richmond Cruz and Charms Espina. PTV News Headlines, your comprehensive nightly news source, only here.